Aquarius, it's Amanda here with your March 2018 Rune Scope. If this is your first time visiting the Rune Scopes channel, thanks so much for stopping by. If you find that I am connecting with your energy, please do click the subscribe button. That will ensure that whenever I post new videos, they go to your subscription feed. You can also click or tap the little bell icon and set up an alert if you would like to be alerted whenever my monthly videos are uploaded. The best way to see if I am connecting with your energy and if my readings are resonating with you is to check out the previous month's videos, because these are general readings for thousands of people watching on YouTube. There's about a 3-month window on either side to catch everybody. So yeah, any given month, what I'm talking about could have already happened for some of you, or could be coming up within the next 3 months. So definitely check those out and subscribe if you find that I'm connecting with you. This month, in conjunction with the runes, everybody, I will be using the Medieval Scapini Tarot deck. That is by Luigi Scapini, for those of you that are interested in that sort of thing. After this video, be sure to join me for part 2 of your March reading over on my Vimeo channel. The link over there is below in the description box. Just click or tap show more under the video, or that little arrow. I will be pulling one card this month from the Viking cards by Gudrun Bergman and Olafur Gudlaugsson, just to get additional wisdom and spiritual guidance for how you can handle the month of March. Don't forget your 2018 Love Rune Scope and Career Rune Scopes are also over there on Vimeo. But first, let's jump in and see which runes want to speak to my Aquarians about March 2018. What is going on with Aquarius? March 2018 for Aquarius. Because these are general readings, as I mentioned before, Aquarius, you can check out the video for your rising sign as well to get additional messages and information. Sometimes, in fact, those will be more accurate because your rising sign is more specific to your astrological chart. But if you would like something far more specific, dealing with your specific circumstances, whatever's going on with you, personally, you would need to schedule a private session with me. I do those on Skype. They are $70. Just drop me a line at runescopes4u@gmail.com. That's the number 4 and the letter U to set up your appointment. You'll see the email address here in the video. It's also below in the description box. So what's going on with Aquarius? March 2018, challenge or focus, the Empress in reverse. There may be challenges with motherhood or with your kids. Fertility, starting a new project. This doesn't just mean pregnancy, but it is, again, because there are people watching that it will affect in that way. I have to say it. I always get comments whenever the Empress comes up, I'm not pregnant, or I can't get pregnant. Well, then that message wasn't for you. That was for the people who are trying to get pregnant. Some of you may be encountering difficulties, maybe due to health situations. You may be trying to overcome that, or age. I mean, you know, it may have kind of crept up on you, snuck up on you, and now you're trying to kind of reverse or try different treatments to get pregnant. New fertility methods. So for some of you, the challenge has to do with getting pregnant and overcoming the obstacles to that. And some of you, it may be kind of like difficult in March too. Maybe you have like a, maybe you've tried several times and you have another disappointment with that in March, and it's becoming more difficult to think you're ever going to overcome this. Don't give up. With Tear sitting here, even in the challenge position, you know, it's very important to keep that positive attitude. It's very, to however this is manifesting in your life, it's very important to keep the positive outlook, or the positive knowledge that everything is going to turn out okay. It will turn out the way it's supposed to. For some of you, that may mean that yes, you'll get pregnant. For others of you, maybe you're not, but then maybe you're going to adopt a child, and you know, or you may, you know, you may decide to create something instead of have children, or you may get a dog. You know, I know it's not the same, but I mean, again, trust that however it's supposed to work out in your life for your circumstances and what you are meant to do here in this lifetime, it's going to work out. There's no way it can't, right? That's been you planned all of that before you came here, and now you're just kind of following through with the blueprint here. So, but yeah, don't give up. It's going to turn out correctly. It's going to turn out right. The way it's supposed to. But yeah, it may be challenging or it may be difficult to keep that in mind in the month of March. For others of you, yes, you may be having difficulty with your mother, a mother-in-law, or your children. There may be some conflicts there. And arguments and disagreements with your kids or your mother or grandmother or a mother-in-law. And the time is not right for those of you that are, March doesn't seem to be the month to reach out, to rekindle or because Tira's here. So it's like, I you know, or start something new. With this in the reverse, March would be a month to start anything new with, even with people that you know. So like if you were thinking of, well, I'm gonna try to rejuvenate this relationship or try to kind of come to, we've got Mercury retrograde or turning retrograde in March. So it's not the best time for anything involving communication. Things will go awry. Your message will not get sent. The right person won't get it. It will, you know, cause a lot of undue or unnecessary drama. Arguments and disagreements and miscommunications are far more likely to occur when Mercury's retrograde than when it is not. So think about it, review it, maybe revise plans, think about maybe what you would like to do in the future, but I wouldn't act on that in March. If it has something to do with bridging a gap or reaching out to someone, especially a child that, you know, or your mom or a mother-in-law, it just may not be the month. Maybe not enough time has passed for someone to get over something. So we'll see if we can get more information as we move along. In the present energy, so this would be the end of February going into March, we've got the Ten of Cups. Wonderful card. Next to Solu. So this is about family fulfillment, family togetherness, all of our cups overflowing. It's really the card of joy, especially when it comes to family reunions, the family coming together for an event, and Solu is here too. So some of you may be planning something for the summer, and that may be how it's like, you know, well, mom and I haven't been speaking, or, you know, me and my mother-in-law haven't been speaking, or my soon-to-be mother-in-law, right? If you're planning on getting married, it could be somebody that is not your mother-in-law yet. Or yeah, there may be something coming up in the summer, sometime between June 21 to September 21. That's the beginning and end of the season there, or at least the time frame I'm talking about. If you know, it's summer in North America, but wherever you are, it would be that time frame still that we're talking about. Maybe there's some event that's planned, a family reunion or a birthday party or an anniversary celebration, or, you know, the birth of a child or an engagement. You know, there's something being celebrated that the whole family's coming together, and you're trying to decide if you should invite this person that you've had some conflicts with, or arguments or disagreements or whatever. And what this is saying is, yeah, you can invite them, but not in March. I would wait until Mercury turns direct to reach out to this person. But really here at the end of February, early March, things are going well family-wise for most of you Aquarians with the Ten of Cups. Again, that is celebration. It's happy times, joy, good times with your family and friends. Feeling very positive, actually, about those connections. There just seems to be like one issue. And the thing is, though, with the Ten of Cups and Solu, again, it's kind of reiterating this message. Don't give up that this is not going to be all okay. It may not be all okay right now. It may not be all okay through March. It may not be all okay until summertime. Okay? Cups to me always mean summer. So, you know, you could find that whatever is missing, whatever piece is missing, whatever is incomplete right now won't be by the end of summer. The help that's going to be available, look at the Star card in reverse. This is your card, Aquarius, the major arcana that you represent, or represents you, however you want to put it. You got 2 major arcana here in your spread for March. Somebody else did too. I think it was Sagittarius. So, I mean, this could be a big month. The help that's going to be available to you is what do we got coming through with these runes here? Well, whoever has caused disruption, like you've got family really highlighted here, Aquarius. You've got the rune of family too, but it's in the reverse, but it's coming up as a help to you in the Star card. So, I think the help that's coming to you is that someone just doesn't have, it's kind of like the energy with this person is like they just kind of wait for everybody else to do the relationship work. Like they're not, this is not somebody who takes the initiative to fix things, to put effort into relationships, to maintain bonds. They're very lazy when it comes to that. And they just kind of let whatever happens happen to them. They do not apologize also. And even if something was their fault, yeah, they're not going to apologize for it. And they're certainly not going to be the one to reach out. But I think the help that's coming to you is either realizing that, and there's also with this rune, just an acceptance. This is out of your hands, whatever this is, because it relies on another person. We can't control other people. We can't control outcomes when other people, their free will comes into play. So, yeah, there's an if you can accept that this person, like this, okay, here's what I'm getting. This same person who is not putting maybe any effort into repairing the relationship they have with you is also not doing that in other relationships. And I'll talk about in a minute why that may be significant. And so people have patterns, right? However they treat you is most likely how they treat other people. So again, this could be, and again, this feels like family. So yeah. And it's kind of like their behavior, their pattern is going to be what fixes this situation. Okay, so you understanding that and kind of having like an aha moment with, or like, this person, especially if this is your child, like, or your mom or grandma, maybe you were looking after them or taking care of them. It's like, okay, they're going to have to come around and apologize because they're not going to, treat anybody else any better. Or they're not going to find anybody else that's going to put up with their shenanigans. And you're right, is the help that I'm seeing. Now, also what I'm feeling is that there may be disruption around the home or around the domestic situation of somebody that's actually going to lead them to actually have to take action. Which again could bring this 10 of Cups, the joy here. What must be accepted? We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this could be fire sign energy, Sag, Aries, or Leo, or someone with those traits. In the reverse, this is somebody who is prone to be self-centered, does kind of go along with this rune of just this selfish kind of doesn't really take much initiative. They just kind of wait for everybody else to make the decisions, or they don't take responsibility for their own actions, their own thoughts, they just don't have the bravery that the Knight has in the upright. They just don't have that for whatever reason. Also very selfish energy and childish, because the knights, you know, are not as mature as the kings. And especially in reverse, it's saying like, this is more like a child, like, you know, selfish. I want what I want and I want it now. But I don't want to work for it. And I don't want to put any effort into it. So, so what must be accepted is that, I mean, there could be arguments and disagreements with this person. So that's why I'm feeling like if you were thinking of getting in touch with them, if you were thinking of reaching out in some way, there's also this troublesome female energy that's going to interfere with this, which is interesting because we've got the Queen of Wands over here in reverse as well. Same kind of dynamic, only male and female. These could be the same person because in these general readings, the court cards can be male or female. So this could be talking about the same person. Again, fire sign energy, Sag, Aries, or Leo. But this is somebody interfering, manipulating a situation, especially manipulating communication, manipulating somebody's freedom to come and go. Now, some of you Aquarians, you may not be privy to, like this may not be going on with you. You may not be involved in this situation, but you're getting news that this is how this person is feeling or being treated. Like they're with this like really negative female energy around this, the Knight of Wands. And there's a lot of arguments and disagreements. And yeah, this person is like being controlled or manipulated in some way. This is like an unhealthy dynamic. So you could be hearing, for those of you with a fire sign kid, that they're getting sick of this, right? It's disrupting their life. And you're not happy that they're going through this, but you're going to be happy if it gets them to liberate themselves from this situation or to move out of this situation. Now, some of you, your kid could be living there with you and just, again, unappreciative, causing disruption within your household and, you know, not helping with the, you know, they're not paying rent. They're not, maybe they don't even have a job. And, you know, for some of you, you may have to kick this kid out of your house because they're just not, you know, they're an adult and they should be, I mean, this is a grown up. I mean, you know, but they're not acting like a grown-up. So, and they need to get a job. They need to get out and get a job. They've got this, maybe this girlfriend or, you know, person that you don't like, that you feel is a bad or negative influence. And like, you may just have to bite the bullet, Aquarius, and kick them out in the month of March because they may just say or do something and you're just fed up. And I mean, the result is your home life will be a lot happier for it, right? Your family life will be a lot better because this is a disruptive negative influence. The outcome of March, you do have the Queen of Wands, as I mentioned before. So again, I'll show you that in the upright so you can see the artwork. Again, Sag, Aries, or Leo energy. In the reverse, drama. Drama, drama. Very toxic kind of influence. All about them. Again, same kind of negative negativity. Somebody who should know better, way old enough to know better. This is a queen in the upright. She's, you know, definitely older than this knight if it's two different people. But for some of you, I feel like it's the same person. I feel like what this is saying with Deag here is like, if this is the same person, this kid that you're kicking out, whether they're male or female, like, you know, yeah, they're going to be angry right now. Yeah, they may say they're not going to ever speak to you again. But then you're like, yeah, right. Who are they going to go to when they need money? Just give it time. However angry they are at what you're doing, they'll get over it because they have to. And they're going to realize later, hopefully, if they ever emotionally mature, that you did the right thing, that you did the only thing you could do. But yeah, Deag is saying, wait and see. If this is not, your child, but somebody that you're dealing with, your mother or a mother-in-law, another family member who's causing disruption within the family. And you were thinking about reaching out. Again, I would wait and see with Dad, because this situation is rocking to an end. It's rolling to a climax. It's rolling to a culmination here. But yeah, March is not the month to make amends, because again, messages will go awry. Things will be misunderstood. You know, there's something going on actually, to where if you knew what was going on, you wouldn't even attempt it. You would just wait and see, because it's kind of clambering towards the conclusion that you want. So, wow, Aquarius, I feel like you're getting rid of a disruption, but because this is somebody you care about, it's not an easy thing to confront or deal with. You know, I feel like somebody's taken advantage of your good graces and your kindness, or has in the past. And just know that somebody's negative patterns are going to kind of take care of the situation for you. It's almost like you know, you're tempted in March to do something, to reach out, to make amends, or to, you know, maybe even like let someone move back in. But if you've already done the hard part of, you know, getting someone out of the house that was, again, kind of taking advantage of you, don't go backwards. Don't go backwards, because this period in March is, like, if these two are together, I feel like they're really arguing a lot. They're really fighting a lot. And you don't need to get in the middle of that, because the Ten of Cups, it's right in the middle of your reading. Family happiness and harmony is going to come out of this. And I don't feel like most of you need to step in. For some of you, it's going to be in getting rid of this disruptive influence or shutting it out. At least for now, at least for March, that you're able to kind of, you know, enjoy your life again in March, or enjoy your family life in spite of maybe the energy surrounding this person. So, wow, complex reading here for you, Aquarius. It does seem very, again, we have so many family indications here. I gotta say that is what I'm getting. If that's not how it is, you know, if you're not dealing with any family stuff in March, again, check out the video for your rising sign as well, because this month that may be for you, and this reading is for those Aquarians dealing with family discord and disruption. But meet me over on Vimeo, as I mentioned. I'm gonna shuffle the Viking cards. I wanna see if we can get more guidance and wisdom from Spirit for how you can handle these energies. Don't forget your 2018 love readings for the whole year are over there, as well as your career and finance Rune Scopes. So don't forget to check those out while you're there. The link to my Vimeo channel, once again, is below. Thanks for watching, Aquarius, and I'll see you back here next time.